What if I told you, ladies and gentlemen, I have an AI software that will do all of the business funding work for you? What if I told you that I have a software that will do 99% of the heavy lifting for you to guarantee that you can get business funding to the tune of 6 figures? So now you can go and start whatever business it is you want to start. You can go and open and get into real estate. You can start that barbershop, start that group home, do all of the things that you know that's going to make you money. I'll even tell you what industries to stay away from, because I know it's not going to make you any money. Let me give you all some things that you need to do in 2025 in order to increase your business bankability. If you want to be business bankable in 2025, I'm going to give you 3 things that you have to do. And if you don't do it, it's going to be harder to be business bankable. All right, first one is legitimacy check. Legitimacy check. Banks want to see an active website. If you do not have a website for your business, you are not business bankable. Here's another one. If your business was established in 2019 and you build a website in 2025, that is also a lack of legitimacy. You want to backdate the website to the year the business was established. If you don't have someone who knows how to backdate the websites, then they're not the ones for you. We can build a website and backdate it. If you need a website and you need to have the date backdated, send me a direct message and my team can build a website for you and customize you a logo. Number 2, brand trust. What does your online social media presence look like? Did y'all know that banks are going online looking at social media accounts? If you're not in the marijuana industry, take all them pictures off of you smoking weed. Because remember, an underwriter is a human being. It's up to their discretion. If they don't feel there's a business legitimacy or professionalism, again, we're talking about being business bankable, not just getting a credit card. You want to have brand trust. Your social media online presence want to have a professional presence of some sort. I'm not saying you can't be yourself, but I've went to some of you pages. For the life of me, I don't understand why we have 52-year-old men and women who take pictures with their middle fingers up. Can somebody explain that to me? I think I missed that memo. Can somebody explain to me the meaning of taking the picture and putting it on your social media with your middle fingers up at 52? I missed that memo. Clean up your social media. Take them pictures down with you holding up the middle finger. All right, next. What are the funding criterias? What are the funding criterias? I'm going to give you a few of them. All right, write these down. I'm going to go fast. So some of the funding criterias: you must have a 700 score. There's no way around that. All banks want to see a 700 credit score. Can you get funding without that? You can, but why not be in a position to get the most optimal? And if your credit is not at a 700, get it to a 700. Number 2, if you have more than 3 credit inquiries per bureau, you got to get them cleaned up. Now, I know there's an ebook that's been going around since the pandemic that you can call in and get your inquiries cleaned up in 24 hours. That does not work on accounts that are open. We are probably one of the only companies that can help you clean up your inquiries on open accounts. You can ask anybody on these lives who's went through my inquiry removal program. We are one of the best that offers inquiry removal because we can dispute them on open accounts. I don't see nobody else showing you or talking to you all about getting that done. As a matter of fact, I just dropped one of my new services this year where we will do unlimited inquiry removal for 12 months. And it's a flat fee. So you pay one price, you can go out there and get as many inquiries as you want throughout the year, and we will dispute them all. So go run it up. Because as a business owner, you want to go get as much funding as you want. So imagine never having to worry about inquiries ever again. We'll clean them up. And so I offer an unlimited service where you pay a one-time fee and we'll clean up your inquiries for over the course of 12 months. I can even finance that fee for you, so it doesn't even cost you everything up front. I tell people, always use the bank money. If you have an opportunity to use the bank money, always use the bank money. Next, your credit age has to be at least 3 to 5 years old. So if you need age, we sell trade lines. It's not something I necessarily promote, but shout out to my brothers Todd and Barkim. It was like, bro, look, I need some history. I seen what you did for my son. So we got him his trade lines. I got a $50,000 credit card that's 15 years old. Imagine putting that on your credit. Imagine adding the $50,000 credit card to your personal credit and it's 15 years old. Imagine I have a $45,000 limit. Imagine adding a $45,000 limit that's 8 years old on your credit. Flower Shop Boy said, let me borrow that. Absolutely. Where you want me to send the invoice? Where you want me to send the invoice? We got you. Imagine putting over 20 years of history on your credit today, and then going to the bank and getting some funding. What will that do for your funding odds? Let me tell you another funding criteria. Your credit usage needs to be at under 10%. So if your credit card balances are over 10%, it will impact your funding results. It will impact your funding results. Did you know you can add business credit trade lines to your Experian business as well as your small business financial exchange? Most of y'all ain't never even heard of small business financial exchange. Did you know you can add trade lines to your Experian business, which is what most banks use? They don't use Dun Bradstreet. Banks don't care about a DMB number. They want to know what's on your Experian business. We have trade lines that go on your Experian business report. And they stay on there forever. There is a cheat code when it comes to business credit, but most people don't even know it exists because we're too busy out there just going and getting Quill, Uline, Granger. We don't even look at Experian business. We don't even look at Equifax business. We just building DMB, and no bank asks for a DMB number. None. Not a one. This is why most people will never get over $1 million in funding, because they don't know how to play the game at a high level.